Wait, hold on, wait. Okay.
Yo, what's up?
Hello.
This is our first ever Facebook live, YouTube live. Yeah, just start. So what we're gonna do now is to get everyone onto this platform. We're gonna do an Instagram live.
That's live too.
Okay, so that's a Facebook live.
No, this is Instagram live.
Oh, Instagram live.
Yeah, so you should do.
Yeah, so I'm doing Facebook live.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are, Facebook live of an Instagram live of a YouTube live. So everyone who's watching, just we will paste the link in the description of this, and we want just everyone to go to YouTube and just join us for this first ever YouTube live thing we're doing. Why has it ended?
Yeah, my
Oh shit!
also.
You're on Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
Oh damn! I did Instagram.
Yeah. Whoops. No wonder there were like conflicts.
Okay. Wait, what's going on? Go live.
Okay.
How old are you two? Someone's asking.
I am 33.
34.
Okay, wait, what? Just real quick. Okay, Facebook, we are doing Instagram live of a YouTube live, and this is our first ever YouTube live. So we're gonna put the link somewhere on this page. So go to YouTube right now because we've got a whole bunch of stuff. We're just gonna be answering questions and responding to comments like we have never done before. So go right now. Oh, one person only joined right now. Damn, people are building an audience. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this rolling as we go.
There's only one person watching here.
It's fine, don't say that on camera.
I'm the only dude watching this.
Don't say that on camera. Okay, fine. You know what? Let's focus on YouTube. Okay, done.
Oh, you're adding both?
Yeah, and
Okay.
because we gotta focus on YouTube, man.
Alright. Okay.
So,
Yes, you are.
okay, so the first thing we're gonna do. So we said we asked all of you guys to just ask us questions on Instagram and Facebook, and we have a bunch of questions selected by you guys. But first, we're just gonna talk about something epic that happened this week. Yeah. Okay. So this week we uploaded a video on our Facebook page, which was just talking about the. Oh my god. So we uploaded this video. I don't know if you can see that. Which was a snippet of a video we shot in LA about a month ago, and man, it got 430,000 views and 6,500 shares in about 3 days. So thanks for sharing it, guys. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. You can find it on our Facebook page. So we just wanted to give you guys an idea of what happened and how we filmed it, and maybe Sylvie, you can give them some context.
Oh, so we were in LA for a writing gig. So we were writing like most of the time in LA, but for that weekend we had the Saturday free, so we decided to hit up Muscle Beach where all the muscular people are. And indeed there were a lot of muscular people, and on top of that it was pretty cold, so it's not like a Singapore beach where everyone's like, I don't know, like in swimsuits and stuff. And there was this big bowl with like epic skateboarders, and yeah, so the cool thing about the skateboarding thing is that there were like really young kids and so on and so forth.
And
So
yeah, and I mean the whole goal, if you see the full video on YouTube, it's about just comparing stuff in the US versus Singapore. And if you haven't, just check out the video on Facebook because it's still being shared quite a bit. Cool.
yeah.
And then now, so that was our budget sign. Wait. That was recap time. Is this close enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we move on to the first batch of Ask MOF time. Alright, we don't have a sound effect, but for this, Sylvie is going to swap with Terrence. And because Terrence and I started the channel about 3 years ago, and a lot of the questions deal with like the history of MOF. So we'll just take the first few questions right now. And these questions were all just asked by you guys on Facebook and Instagram. So to kickstart things, the first question is from Della Rosita. What has been your... Yeah, Della Rosita. What has been your favorite video you have created? Alright, Terrence, you want to take this first?
Have you guys seen our epic world trip, or also known as how to travel the world on a budget video? I think that one is like speaks really closely to what we feel about being YouTubers in Singapore, and a lot of people always complaining about Singapore being boring. That's on me. How about you?
For me, I actually really liked our spots in the city, which we filmed back in 2014, which involved me kind of being like spotty around Singapore, because like the whole message was Singaporeans don't give a shit about sports, so we can be as spotty as one wherever we want. And it involved me like jumping into the Takashimaya fountain, which had our own viral momentum of its own, because people thought I was some foreigner just jumping into our fountains. So that was a kind of very a nice thing that happened for us, that kind of really brought us to national attention.
Have you guys seen it? The video is quite old. It's like 2 years?
November 2014.
2014. So if you've seen it, please give a shout out. Let us know. We're watching your comments on YouTube Live as well right now.
Comments are coming in, right? So
Yeah, it's people are asking things like, "What's your height?"
what's my height? Right?
Can we click through the
Yeah,
comments?
actually we might
be able to see the comments.
Alright, we're getting there.
What's Harish's height?
Yeah.
Take a guess, man. Wait,
I think why don't you just go direct to the live video?
live stream.
Just
Oh wait.
the dashboard. Yeah.
Alright, this is our first time doing a YouTube live. If you can tell them about what's behind us.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys ever have seen us at public events like Parking Day, for example. You might have seen this sign. We've put down some of our favorite YouTube comments here. Shit is lame as fuck from someone, Mr. Sparks. Get the fuck out of YouTube. These are some of our favorite comments that we've ever received for our channel. And we decided that we had to display it when we're going out on the street and showing the world what MOF is about.
Are you married?
Who? Me or Terrence?
They didn't specify.
Alright, well I'm not married.
I am married, yes.
So wait, are you married?
Nope.
Hafiz, are you married?
No.
No. Okay, wait.
Comments.
Where are the comments?
Wait.
Oh no, because I can't see it there. Let's see, come on. Maybe the comments are only through the phone.
No.
Oh! Wait.
Right there, yeah. Live
Oh,
chat.
okay. I see. Wait, did I just see something? Can I? Holy.
Yeah,
Okay, there's.
Just go to the bottom.
Yeah. Alright, we'll just do a quick fire. Where do you all study in poly, uni?
University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia, USA.
Sarah, how much is MOF earning? You gotta be more specific, because
Yeah.
we're earning lots of love every day. Can you be king of Singapore? I mean, Singapore's not really run on a royal family kind of system.
And right now, the next president can only be Malay, so
Yeah, that's right. So Hafiz, you gotta ask Hafiz.
we don't qualify.
Who are your favorite YouTubers?
Woo! Where do we start, man?
Yeah. You guys watch H3H3? I think he's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
PewDiePie, obviously. Casey Neistat. Everyone loves Casey Neistat.
Philip DeFranco. If you want your daily update on YouTube news and news in the general online world, Philip DeFranco is the bomb.
And Poppy. We all love Poppy.
That Poppy.
That Poppy. If you haven't seen her, go check her out. Like it's a nice little thing, a nice little video from her every single day.
Okay, actually, where's Hafiz? Hafiz.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go to our next question here.
Yeah.
So if you see anything that pops up that's interesting,
Yeah.
just shout out.
yeah.
But I'll go on to this
Let's do
question
this.
next. Yeah.
Okay.
Where is your favorite place to go on a weekday afternoon when you have no plans or obligations? And this was asked by DHL Greshma.
Like, do we have free time in the afternoons or weekdays?
That's what if when you have no plans or obligations. I guess weekend afternoon one.
Go ahead, man.
Huh. I mean, I guess I would like to. I actually would want to catch up on a TV show, as outdoorsy as that sounds. Because right now.
But if you had to go out, like.
Oh, if I had to go out.
I think that's the question, right?
Oh, okay. If I had to go out, actually, maybe. Oh shit! Holy crap! Because I really don't have a social life.
Okay, I love to go to the to parks with my dogs and just let them run around, walk them. Very, very homely like that.
One thing I really like to do when we have to go there for meetings is, around the CBD Chevron House, just sit down there with a nice cup of masala tea and just watch the world go by. Because everyone there is like in a fucking hurry, just going place to place, and
Why has to be masala tea?
because masala tea is the bomb, okay?
Why not teh tarik or something more
It's the bomb.
Singaporean?
I mean, teh tarik is always great, but if there's masala tea, there's no second choice. So yeah, like everyone there hustle bustle. It's just a nice thing to watch.
So that's your answer: CBD and masala tea.
CBD and masala tea.
Next question.
Next question. Guy actually asked if you could eat one dish for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Char kway teow every single day, but your life will be very short after that. So
Yeah, I think for me it would be chicken rice. Just good old chicken rice.
not like biryani or prata.
Fuck! You eat char siew bao every day. No, chicken rice, man. Because what I like about chicken rice is I don't really take too much spice, contrary to what you might think based on what you see. But chicken rice, you can kind of control the spice, and yeah, so that's a nice little dish. All right, we'll do two more questions before we
Move on.
we move on to something else. Farhin Lubna, would you come to Malaysia for any videos soon?
Great question.
And the answer is yes! We're actually in the midst of planning a trip to Malaysia right now, maybe early May, and trying to see what we can do there, maybe work with some other YouTubers. Are there any YouTubers you would like us to see work with? Just put it in the comments. So yes, but not only Malaysia, I mean we just came back from LA, there's a lot more places we want to go to, so hopefully we get projects in these places that allow us to travel. Alright, one more question.
Yeah.
Jialing 10, how did you guys come in as a team?
How do we guys come in?
As a team, I guess how did the four of us come together?
Yeah, go ahead and tell them the long story.
So the long story is, me and Terrence studied at the University of Pennsylvania, and he was 2 years my senior. I was there from 2005 to 2009. So we were there in America, we saw comedy, we were like, holy crap, this is cool. And he had always been doing media. So he worked in Wall Street for 2 years till 2009. And when I graduated, I had to come back because I was bonded to a company here in Singapore. So both of us were in a corporate world just working. Then he started wanting to like just do more video stuff, and I was like, yeah, sure. Then one night after we met at a friend's wedding, we thought, okay, let's do something. He got together a group of friends, we arrived, he had written a script, the other two people had planned some other stuff. I didn't know how to write or use the camera, so I went in front of the camera. And that was the first video we ever filmed, which you can see on our YouTube channel. It's called Halloweeners, way back. And we filmed it from 12 midnight to 6 a.m. and went for Maggi Goreng, and it was amazing. So that was how the channel started, and then we were still both in like the corporate world, and it just carried on as a hobby. Then we had a few videos go viral. He started a production house. I left my company and started doing this full time May 2014. So that's how both of us came together. But then the rest of the team,
I think we started with a sort of a philosophy of like we wanted to do comedy that's a little a bit examine stuff in society and make some commentary and tries to be funny along the way. Hopefully it is funny along the way. And then Siwei joined the team in 2014, I believe.
Yeah.
He came from film school, and he had an animation background. Really wanted to do
YouTube stuff.
YouTube stuff, yeah, live action, working with actors and stuff like that. And then he ended up working with us and doing
Yeah.
a lot.
watching my clothes come off on the street.
Yeah, we did a lot of pranks. I mean, if you all watched from early days, we had a lot of pranks, a lot on the street stuff. Big ones like the K-pop prank where we went around, dressed him up as a K-pop star, went around Orchard Road. So a lot of times behind the camera, the producer, that's actually Siwei. He's taking care of a lot of the logistics, working with actors, working with talent, working with crew. And then Hafiz is right now he's an intern with us, and he's studying at Republic Poly. Great school, great program, and that's how we came together.
And just to add, a few weeks ago we released our first ever animated video, and that was all Siwei, and he's working on the next episode as we speak, so that should be coming out in the near future. And Hafiz is now looking after our Instagram page, So anytime you talk to us on Instagram, there'll be you talking to Hafiz.
Bing bong. But someone did say we should work with the Ming Ting. Oh my god.
Ming Ting, oh my god. I mean, yeah, we really like their content as well. And in terms of storytelling, yeah, they got it down, man. They got it down. Okay, so we've done 5 questions, right?
Yeah.
What do we have here? Oh, comments time. Okay. Comments. Oh shit. Alright.
As candid as candid as you can get.
We actually rehearsed that like 7 times. So the reason why we're doing this YouTube live, even though we know that, oh, you know, like we weren't sure how many people would tune in, but one thing that we haven't done much that in the past is to really talk to you guys, and we try and engage with you guys as much as we can in the comment section. But there's also something to be said about talking to you guys in the camera like this. So what we're gonna try and do, if you guys enjoy this, want to see more of this, we might do this more often. And each time we do it, we will pull up some of the comments we see that we want to just talk about on screen, because there are reasons why we want to.
Hey, time out. There's one question that just keeps popping up here and I cannot avoid it anymore. Harish, do you have a girlfriend? It just keeps coming up.
Okay, so just like, because you know we're all like public figures and shit, what I've learned is that you don't talk about your love life on the fucking camera, because sometimes some deeper emotions come out.
That's like the last 5 questions Harish.
You're asking for what? Are you like kind of trying to solicit a date or trying to set me up with some people?
It's
just
like, I knew
around?
he's single.
Who the fuck said that? Who the,
Some Michelle.
Michelle.
Like after you said that, it's like
explain? I know he's single.
Yeah, how do you know?
Can you explain, please?
he made a video that he is single.
Yeah, but that was also back in like a year and a half. Huh? Things change, the world changes. Back then, Trump wasn't president. I think I'm getting a little too worked up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, live chat. Whoa.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's move on.
It's just,
Okay, so comments. Okay. I'll just read up some then. So these were comments from like the past few weeks. I just went through and pulled up some stuff. So there's one from Ray Stoner in response to the video we did in LA, where we did have a little bit about, you know, studying US versus Singapore, drugs, liberal values. So the comment was, keep this up and then Lee Hsien Loong will be on your ass and you'll be flying to America asking for asylum like Amos. So why I pulled up this comment is because, I mean, I don't see why we did anything that could get us in trouble. Because as much as we make fun of things in Singapore, we do really appreciate how the good side of Singapore. And I think anyone who really wants to shit on Singapore, just spend some time abroad, and then it will give you a better perspective. Not to say Singapore's perfect, but like every country, you got your pros and your cons. And all we did in that video is to just use comedy to kind of like poke fun at certain things that we feel could be better in Singapore. And I think Singapore needs more of these sort of discussions. It doesn't always have to be, you're right, you're conservative, you're far right, far left. Just have a intellectual debate about certain values that people disagree on.
Speaking of that video in LA, you guys, the skating dude in the video, he's a good-looking guy. You can follow him on Instagram at Jess Odell. If you want to see more pictures of him, I think he looks a bit like Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Justin Bieber.
That's the really shocking thing. Like, I mean, we totally just chanced upon him. Just walked right up to the nearest skater dude that we saw, and it was this guy.
Yeah.
And apparently he's got a lot of wise words to say about education.
And he actually caught wind of the video that we posted on Facebook because some of his friends in America saw it trending, I don't know where, and he started commenting, which was pretty nice. And now we are in chat with him. So if
shout out to Jess
Odell, if you want us to do a Skype call or something with him, let us know.
Yeah.
And we might just do it. Okay, next comment. Oh my god, I love the opening of your videos with that laugh and the new representation is awesome. So why I wanted to bring this up is, okay, let me just play it right here. So we got that I think about 2 months ago, and it's all thanks to another YouTuber. He goes by the name of NCHProductions. So he helped us with that, and you should check out his channel. He does some really cool animations. But yeah, good to know people like it. We really like it too. I hope you guys get what it's trying to animate. You know, the whole mind blown thing, which is why we have this logo and our logo in general. Okay, let's see. Couple more comments. To be fair, every country has flaws, but anyway, keep this epic shit up by David Koo. So, I mean, that is exactly the point we are trying to get, that every country has pros and cons, but that doesn't, and that's why if you want to talk about, the cons should be talked about only in the vein of trying to get it to a better state. And we try to do that through comedy. Okay, so again, in response to the skater video, Scuffles Waffles wrote, that skater is right. That's why I prefer to hang out with the whites or angmos as it's being called in SG. They're not stuck up, they're open-minded, not shallow about life. There's more to life than money and academics. And then money and academics. So, I mean, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but when I read that, I was like, isn't that such a big generalization? And isn't that a problem with what you see everyone nowadays? Like, you see one example and boom, the whole culture, the whole ethnicity, the whole race is of that sort. And the scary thing is 22 people like that, which I guess is the dark side of the internet. So when we see comments like that, we don't delete it, we actually try and engage, and we're totally cool with people voicing their opinions. Just know that we will fight back if we don't agree.
We got a good question here. What's your opinion on people who take offense to your videos, like genuine offense, not trolls being dicks?
Oh,
I mean, yeah, there are people who do take offense to our videos, and but I think the important thing is that we're not trying to solve a lot of problems in our videos. We know we can't solve a lot of the world's problems, but I think the important thing we're trying to do is to get people to start talking about it rather than always, saying that you should report it to authorities or somebody should do something about it. The fact that our videos get people talking, even online or something, I think that's a really good thing. And if people take offense, I guess it means that it is triggering some kind of reaction from people, which is something I think is important with what we're trying to do with our videos.
And one thing is, I mean, it seems like right now there's nothing that will not offend anyone. Somewhere in the world, someone will be offended. So whenever we think of a video idea, we do kind of try and tear holes and poke holes into it, and really consider are we like kind of beating down rather than beating up. And if we decide on making a video and if it does offend people, it would have gone through our own process and we will be fine with it. We would rather do a video that some people really love, some people hate, than do a video that everyone's just like, meh. So, and we're not going to stop doing that because that's what we need. We see a lack of in Singapore.
Yeah. So thanks to Gabriel William for that question. Yeah, we'll constantly be looking at these comments here. So let us know if you have any good questions.
And we did the video about Beauty and the Beast and how Sensor Singh will react to it, and we got comments like, I think if anything the scenes only increase the awareness of the LGBT community, which encourages more acceptance. Homosexuals should never be discriminated, we are all humans, equals. And just a shout out to Rosie Tong and Awesomity, because that's the kind of comment, that's basically how we feel as well. I think some commenters took us a little too literal with those sort of videos, but it's good to see this kind of intellectual comments come on our YouTube comment thread, which is not something that many YouTubers can say. So we're proud of that.
Yep.
Okay. Ministry of Not Funny by Hashimuddin. How would you respond to that? Supposed to be Ministry of Funny, not Ministry of Statues and Interviews. This was our Sexiest security guard video. So, I mean, I think the main thing is we are doing videos that we want to do, and we don't want to just pander to what people think we should be doing. So if a video doesn't come off funny, but it's a video that we really want to do because we really believe in it, we're still going to make it. And just a heads up, I mean, we are working on stuff outside of YouTube now. For example, last year we finished a project with HBO. It's a full-on series. We were both associate producers. I was the lead actor, and the show will be coming out in August, somewhere August. And of that, we're working on more long-form TV shows, movie ideas, some of which are funny, some of which are not funny. So yeah, if our videos are not funny, Ministry of Funny is still just a name. We want to do a lot of stuff, and we're just gonna keep working towards that.
One question that keeps popping up is, what happened to the Get Subs or Die Tryin series? It was a great video from Aditya Gopal. I think maybe it's worth addressing, because we always talk about having a lot of projects. and I think that one was more than a year ago, right? When
Yeah,
we did it.
May 2016.
So the thing about these bigger projects is usually there are more stakeholders involved. That means it's not just ourselves and Dkosh and our small team. There are other people, people who commission the project, people who are, deciding whether to commission a project. So a lot of these decisions that take place after the video is released, some of that stuff is not in our hands. So we are working on a lot of these longer form projects and more interesting projects. But particularly for Get Subs to Die Tryin, it's been quite a while, so maybe we're putting that one a little bit on the back burner.
Yeah.
But we'll see if there's something picks up along the way, maybe something happens, because you never know, someone, like if you guys show enough interest in the project and everything and share the shit out of the video again, or it gets a second win on social media, maybe there's a chance to do something more.
Yeah. Alright, now we still got a bunch of questions, and we've been doing this for how long already? 20, 30?
Coming into
25
30.
minutes.
Yeah.
25. Okay, we'll just speed through these questions because we know you guys have other stuff to do on Friday afternoon. Unti, why did you start doing YouTube?
Who?
What you want to answer that?
Why did we start doing it? I mean, YouTube is a great way for us to just get whatever's in our minds and then really put it out there in some form of a video or some way to communicate with people, and then put it online and let the world see what we think. So it's a direct line from our brains to you guys at home watching this or on your phones. And that's not something you can say about a movie or even a TV series or anything like that. But YouTube, really, I love it when I see people watching videos while on their way home or something like that, because that shows it's something that TV or movies could never be. Like how it was for us back then in the day when you rush home to watch a TV show or something like that. YouTube's like all the time, anytime, direct line between us and you guys, and that's why we love it so much.
And especially in Singapore, if you wanted to create a show back in the day, you need to get a whole team, you make it fit for TV. YouTube, literally you can shoot something with your phone and put it online. So it was the easiest way to share our ideas. And also if you look at the path we've taken, a lot of people have commented that my eyes are far apart, and they are. So in the stereotypical actor kind of thing, if I were to go through the traditional path, we started doing this when we were in our 30s. Yeah, it might be. The thing about YouTube is that it cuts through all that crap and immediately gives you the world audience, which worked out for us. Okay, next question. DHL Grishma asks again. Could you please share one memory which is really close to your heart and extremely special, preferably something from your childhood, teenage days? We'd love to hear it.
Well, it's deep.
Oh, really special. Maybe we come back to that. That's quite a deep question. Oh, you have something now?
No. Share one memory. I think. I think last time when we were young, one of the fun things was hanging out at the Taka Square area with friends on weekdays after school. And I don't know. Nowadays, it seems like people have to go to hipster cafes in Tiong Bahru or something, but back then it was really just about hanging out in a shopping center, whether it's Junction 8 or Takashimaya. I don't know, do kids today still do that? Hang out in your school uniform in a shopping mall? Because that's a big part of my youth. How about you?
Well, that's a bunch of memories, not one memory.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me it was, I think I used to play a lot of hockey when I was young. And even though my hockey friends would probably give me shit for this because I've stopped playing. The first time I picked up a hockey stick was when I was like, I don't want to play hockey, I want to play football. But somehow I ended up in hockey and it was my calling. So that really kind of changed things for me personally, because hockey was a big moment in my life. Okay.
Last question.
What if Trump asked you guys to make a video to promote his propaganda to Singaporeans?
What if Trump asked us to make a video? We have made a video about Trump.
But not about his propaganda.
Yeah.
Okay, so how I would answer that question is that if he wants to make a video, let's say he overturns overturns over a new leaf and he actually wants to communicate a really good message, which in all likelihood doesn't seem very likely now. But if he has a message that resonates with us and kind of goes against what he has been shouting out so far, I might be open to it, but only if it's something that we agree with and it's something that can make the world a better place. If it's any of his bullshit that he's spouting out now, hell no.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
Done with
wait,
questions.
there was that. Yeah, so now is the last part, the winner time for this. Wait, for this t-shirt.
MOF
This
t-shirts.
So what we told you guys is to leave a comment and tag your friends and hashtag AskMOF, and we'll choose the best question. And I know best is very qualitative, but it's what we thought best was like it's just something interesting. Like. So there was one question we found, which was let me find it.
But yeah, if your question is, are these t-shirts for sale? Not yet, no. But because right now it's limited edition, and we're giving it away in these weekly Q&As.
Okay, so the question. You cool, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so the question that we thought was interesting was from Brian. So cool! You just won yourself a T-shirt. So what would you do to your haters if you could get away with anything for an hour?
I think what would be a form of torture? Maybe if we could tie them up to a chair for 1 hour in a room with like no doors and just play PPAP like on loop, on and on and on.
I would actually be a lot more mature and say that I don't think I'll do anything to them, because the thing is about the haters, they're always going to be haters, and like for this 1 hour it'll just make me more pissed off. So I'd rather just let them do their thing, fuck off away from me, and like spend that 1 hour like just doing something that I really want to do.
Having lunch with them.
Yeah, maybe just egg them on a bit more, just like whatever they didn't like, I would just try and talk to them about it, just to really get into them further. Alright, cool. That was 36 minutes?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So are we?
Okay, can you have sex with Melania Trump? Alright, I think that the comments have got there. So we will be closing out now. Maybe Survey and Hafiz can come just say bye as well.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy's spamming Hafiz.
So I mean, so this is what we're trying to do on a more regular basis. MOF going live on YouTube. Let us know any other questions or things that we can do to make it better. We love reading your comments, whether they're from trolls or anyone. Hey guys, you wanna just before we leave, we just want to say bye. Thanks to Survey and Hafiz for organizing this.
And we really appreciate all of you who tuned in, because it is a new format. We're trying it out, and just subscribe, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and boom, we might see you again soon.
Alright, peace.
Peace. Alright, now while they cut it off, just gonna
Finish.
34 people. I think it maxed out at like